Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing today? In this video, I'm going to explain the main supplements that I take for the gym every day. Since a few people asked me how do I get motivated to hit the gym and what's my extra little booster. This is not like a magic trick to make you look bigger. You just still have to throw the work in, and you still have to throw the consistency in, and you still got to have a right diet for it. So I hope you guys are smoking on something. I hope you guys are munching on something, because this is a little bit of a different video. I don't want to talk about Kush all the time. I want to give you guys actual value. So let's get right into it right now. All right, now the first thing I kind of want to get into, the first supplement I want to get into is whey protein. Is that because your muscles feeds off of protein? It's literally its main nutrition, and other than like water and other shit like that. But when you ingest a lot of protein, you're gonna get stronger because that's its main source of food. Just like how our source of food makes us not hungry anymore. Our muscles crave for protein immediately after you work out. So I'll show you the protein that I use. Whey protein blend. And you get this, and you get a lot of protein per serving. Literally you get 30 grams of protein per scoop, which is a lot. And you're supposed to ingest the amount of protein is your amount of body weight that you have. So if you don't have a scale, I would get a scale and step on it and figure out, all right, this is my weight. Let me figure out how much protein I gotta ingest a day. And this is the protein shake is like an extra on top of what your diet should be. Your diet should be very solid with a lot of meats or a lot of other foods that have higher protein, like peanut butter, tuna, random foods that that is healthy, that you can benefit from eating protein. Now the people that benefit the most from eating protein, from whey protein blend or any protein powder, are vegans. Because when you're a vegan or if you eat a lot of vegetables, you're not really ingesting as much protein as if you ingested a lot of meat. So I would definitely recommend the protein bars for those that are vegans as well, because you will benefit the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? The next supplement that we're gonna dive into is creatine. Everybody that works out very seriously takes creatine, and not a lot of people really know the main benefits of creatine. No, it's not like a pre-workout where you get more energized, but it's more of it makes your muscles more water soluble. It will ingest, it will absorb more water. That's why when you buy the substance, you're gonna have to drink a lot of water when you take creatine every day, because once you stop drinking water, your muscles get dehydrated very fast, then you get dehydrated really, really bad, and it's not gonna be very pretty. I noticed the effects. Now, the benefits, I forgot to talk about the benefits. The benefits is that you gain a lot of strength. Not endurance. Endurance is for more a pre-workout. But you gain a lot of strength if you throw in that work. It's not like a magic stick where it automatically gets you strong. You have to throw in that extra, strength into that rep. You'll see that your PR will get a little bit higher as you take creatine if you if you lift really hard. Or you'll notice that you're lifting a little bit heavier without a problem as you take creatine. And it's the most researched, chemical out there in the fitness industry, because it's brand new. People are like, wow, what is this? But it's mainly it just makes your muscles more vulnerable to water. And once you drink a lot of water and you work out and you really, really work out, you'll notice that your muscles, you gain a lot of strength. You'll gain a lot more, you'll get leaner too, obviously, if you throw in a lot of work. But you'll notice that your strength is going more efficient, as you take creatine every single day. Well, not every single day. I take creatine, specifically this one. This one gives you 2 grams per serving. I take this on my off days if I'm not working out, because the pre-workout I take has 5 grams of creatine in it already. So I definitely pop this on my off days. Now, if your pre-workout doesn't have creatine in it, you're definitely gonna want to get creatine. This is like only $40. Depending on which supplement store you get and what company it is, this was like at least a little bit more than $40, but it's Beyond Raw Creatine HC1 for those that are, that are curious. Now, the next supplement that's one of my favorites is caffeine, a pre-workout. Now, this is the new pre-workout I recently just got yesterday, and I just tried it out today, and I noticed the benefits. I like it a lot, and I got a really, really good pump in. Caffeine helps you get a good, boost into, whether you're doing cardio, whether you're doing a high interval intensity training, or if you're just lifting weights in general and you just need that extra, boost of, to get you in the mood to work out. It just gives you a lot of energy. Like, it has caffeine. As this one specifically, it has 5 grams of creatine in it, so I don't really need to ingest creatine. And this, there's other chemicals that you need, but mainly caffeine is what I want to talk about. It promotes you to burn more fat. It promotes you to get more reps in. You'll be able to get 2 more reps in if you want, and you'll be able to get more sets in if you want to. And if you're not really in the mood to go to the gym all the time, a pre-workout is a definitely huge benefit to you. You be like, I'm out of bed, I'm going to the gym because I'm already on caffeine. Now, you have to mind your caffeine intake. This one specifically has 300 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. So that's 300 milligrams of caffeine every time you pour a whole spoonful of pre-workout. And you gotta be careful of when you take it. If you take it anytime later than 2, 3 o'clock in the day, you're gonna be very sleep deprived because you're ingesting a lot of caffeine, and you're still gonna feel energized, even if you smoke weed, even if you smoke afterwards. At least for me, if I take it if I take slightly too much, I'm gonna be energized all day long, and sometimes I'll be up at night, But definitely caffeine is a huge benefit to working out because you gain a lot of benefits from burning, and you'll lose a lot more calories and you'll lose your weight a little bit faster. Last supplement I kind of want to talk about, I don't take this every single day, I have to, is L-carnitine complex. This is what it looks like. It's like a dietary supplement. It supports fatty acid metabolism and helps fuel muscle recovery. So this helps with your metabolism, helps you to eat more. It's has more natural, chemicals in it, as green tea extract, black pepper fruit extract, Capsimax, cayenne pepper, fruit extract, basically a lot, and green coffee bean extract. So it's very, very natural. The only downside is that the pill is really, really huge, and you gotta take 2 of them. So if you gag really easily, I'm sorry, but I don't take this every day, cause mainly I'm lazy, but I have to. I'm about to start taking this every day. It's $15. No, not $15. It's $30. I got a discount for $15. But it helps a lot with your fatty acids. It helps maintain your body fat, at least from, the sales representative told me at the store. It's very, very natural too. So and it has only 9 milligrams of caffeine. So if you're trying to not take too much caffeine within your day, this has about 9 milligrams of caffeine. So it's not too bad. Even if you take this at your off day, and if you're not working out, or a rest day or recovery day, you're not really gonna get too much caffeine. It's just 9 milligrams of caffeine. You'll get a little energized, that's it. Now here's a bonus of the video. Now what equipments that I like to bring to the gym. Now the first one is a jump rope. This is only $10 at Target. My friend put me on to jump roping after my workout. I like to jump rope after my workout because if I jump rope before my workout, I don't lift as much. I don't really lift too much as if, because this already burned my energy. But the reason why I recommend jump roping is because, if you're already too bored of your usual cardio workouts, jump roping can add a lot of fun. And you feel like a little kid again, damn near, yeah. And you can listen to your songs, and you can find an empty, big empty space in the gym to do it. If they're having classes, then be patient. You can either go to if they have a second room, or if they have another space in the gym, definitely use that. If not, then you know you can find space in your house or an apartment or like outside. I know outside is cold right now, so it's like kind of hard to find a place to jump rope. So the jump roping, it definitely promotes a lot of calorie burn, and you like burn a lot more fat with the jump rope as opposed to like, you know, I'm not saying jogging doesn't do anything at all. I jog every single time I work out as a warm up. But I like to jump rope as to close my workouts, you know, like whether it's leg day, whether it's pull day, or whether it's chest day, tricep day, you know, I like to jump rope at the end of the workout. And this is only $10 at Target. This will be the best $10 you'll spend in a while, you know what I'm saying? And you'll notice the difference, like, wow, like I'm losing a lot of calories. The next thing you want to get is a scale, a body scale. Like I talked about it earlier in the video, you know, you gotta like find out how much you weigh and stuff like that. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, not every gym has a body scale, and, you know, not every gym's body scale really works. So if you have your own, you know, at home, you can literally go on it before you go to the gym, and you can go on to, you know, weigh yourself after you work out. So that way you know, all right, am I gaining weight? Am I losing weight? You know, if you do gain the weight after you work out, don't get discouraged. It could be water weight, you know, because you drink a lot of pre-workout and you drink a whole lot of water, you know, throughout your workout, especially if you worked out really hard, or especially if you ate a little bit of protein after your workout and you decided to weigh yourself. Don't get discouraged if you gained a little bit of weight. Like, for example, if I'm like normally 190 and I go on the scale after my workout and it says 191.4, I'm not going to get discouraged because it's mainly water weight, you know. Especially if I drank a lot of water and I exercised a whole lot, you know, my body was craving that hydration. And it's only information, you know, like I know, especially for women, you know, they don't like to know how much they weigh, or like, oh, I'd rather just do it along my workout. Trust me, it's just information that is really good for you mentally. And as you see yourself losing the weight, you know what I'm saying, you'll start to really feel good about yourself. You really start to feel better because you know that you're actually doing something right. So definitely a scale. This is only $20 on Amazon. You can just buy it, have it shipped in next day, you know what I'm saying, and boom, you have it, something to literally track your weight now. Like if you have a weight goal that you're trying to get to, a scale is good to keep that track down. All right, last but not least, these gloves. You know, gloves for weights and if you ride the bike too. This is good for riding bikes. How you put it on is just put it on like this, and you know, it exposes your fingers. It protects your palm. Like this is if you lift really heavy weight, or even if you lift heavy in general and you want to get, you know, that extra pump in. Gloves are really good for that. You know what I'm saying? It protects like your palms, and it protects like, you know, your fingers down here from, you know, getting that, you know, getting injured and shit. But I love gloves, you know what I'm saying? Like with workout gloves, because it's like I put it on and I automatically feel like a badass. You know what I'm saying? Like I automatically feel like, oh shit, I can conquer whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I do feel like I want to fight, but you know, at the same time, not you know, I just lift the weight. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely helps you get a better pump in. You know, I see girls wear this too. You know, girls can wear this too. Even if you don't lift heavy, you just do your cardio on the bike. But this works really well. I really like it. I brought this like a couple weeks ago, and ever since I started using gloves, I never look back. I never lifted weights barehanded unless if it's like a really lightweight, you know? Like if you're not lifting heavier than like 50 pounds, you don't really need the gloves, you know? You don't really need gloves too much. Like if you're not lifting more than like 40, 45, then you're good. You don't really need gloves too much, but especially if it's like dumbbells or barbells, you don't really need it. But I definitely love using these gloves for like chest day. Like if I'm like holding the bench, I could lift like literally like 200, 225, 230, like with no problem with these gloves on. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely protects your hands and palms, especially as you do like free weight exercises, you know, like even squats too, you know, you want your hands to be protected. All right, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys learned a lot from this. I hope you guys, you know, kind of, you know, want to copy some of the information I put down on this video. Or if you got inspired to want to go to the gym more often, hey, if I inspired one person, that's good for me. Or if, you know, if I made one person feel better, that's good. So I hope you guys have a really good day. Peace out.